G'day, this is a video that's a part of a series that will show you guys how to plot from C++ using Python. The first two videos are essentially going to explain what's exactly going on, a very broad overview of how this is working. Then the second video will explain actually how you can implement this into your code, so a very broad overview of what the code is doing and just step through each line. And if you're kind of satisfied with just using the code, then you can kind of stop at the first two videos. But the remaining videos will kind of walk through how the functions are working, and then we'll also look at the difference between using binary and text files and the speed up that you can get from using those files. So I think a great place to start is just kind of giving a very broad overview of what exactly the code is doing. Okay. So the whole time we're going to be in C++, we're not going to be switching between C++ and then Python or vice versa. We'll always be in the C++ environment. So the basics of what's going on here is you're in C++, right? You've got some C++ code. You've got an array that's in C++. What happens is you save the array to a data file, right? Whether it's a text file or a binary file, it doesn't really matter, whatever kind of file format you want. Then you take that data file, you pass it to Python, and Python actually does the plot. Now, I'm not coming out of C++ and going into Python here. I'm actually invoking Python through C++. So I never leave the C++ environment. I'm always in the C++ environment. So in short, I have an array that's in C. I save that array to a data file. C++ then calls Python, and Python actually looks at this data file, and Python generates a plot for us. So that's a very broad overarching view of what's going on in the code. In the next video, I'll actually explain how the code is working. Thanks.